Welcome to Disney D Vlogs. So a very warm welcome to everyone and welcome to episode 2 Star Wars Galaxies Edge. Today we'll be discussing Star Wars Galaxies Edge in full and going across a few bits of information that we already know about that Disney has released officially. And then later in August when I visit, I will go around the park and take some pictures and some video and we'll go through it in depth. So what do we know so far? So Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is a brand new themed area spanning across 14 acres that is located inside Hollywood Studios just beside Toy Story Land. It has 4 restaurants and 5 shops plus 2 attractions. Now Millennium Falcon, being one of the attractions, will open on the 29th of August when the park opens, but we found out that Star Wars Rise of the Resistance won't be open until later this year. We've also been told that there is no reservations and no fast passes. This is probably due to the amount of people that may attend the park and what Disney's expecting as the footfall to be absolutely incredible. I mean, Toy Story Land, people were camping out hours and hours and maybe all night before the park opened, and it made it very difficult for people to get in there. There was 2.5 hour queues, and being Star Wars is such a big thing, this is probably going to be absolutely crazy mental. So speculation from my part, I reckon it's gonna, maybe the fast passes will probably come when both attractions are open, both rides, and everything's settled down a bit. On the other hand, Disney announced a couple of weeks ago that they would be releasing extra magic hours for Hollywood Studios, especially throughout the November period. But check your apps on the My Disney Experience app or online for these dates, as some of them are in the morning, some of them late at night, and then obviously you have some on the other parks in the Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom and Epcot. So the usual opening times for Hollywood Studios is from 9 AM in the morning till 9 PM at night, but with these extra magic hours, they're planning to open the parks from 6 AM till 9 AM to give the people within the Disney resort hotels a chance to get in to see Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is absolutely fantastic because it's happening on other parks as well, like Epcot, Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, and on a night time too. And we also have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween going on across a few nights a week, and this will give people a chance to not only see Star Wars Galaxy's Edge but also get on other rides they probably wouldn't get on or get fast passes for. So let's delve into the attractions. There's 2 attractions, one of which will open on August 29th, and the second one we don't have a confirmation date as of yet, but I reckon it'll probably be when the park dies down a bit just to keep numbers low, but it also enables them to have a bit more time to construct it and make it look amazing, I suppose. So the first one is Millennium Falcon. This is Smuggler's Run, a simulator ride in which guests can pilot the Millennium Falcon. How amazing does that sound? And the second one, which won't be opening until later this year, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, a dark ride in which guests are involved in the battle between the First Order and the Resistance. Now, I haven't read into any of these attractions. I don't know what they entail of them, what it says on the description, but I reckon that the Rise of the Resistance is something like maybe a laser room but with lightsabers, and you kind of fight each other. I know in the shops you can buy your own lightsabers and stuff, so hopefully they may incorporate that with the actual ride and you can get your own custom lightsabers. That'd be quite cool. There's restaurants and shops, 4 restaurants and 5 shops. The restaurants contain Ogar's Cantina, Docking Bay 7, which is a food and cargo port, Run to Roasters, that sounds quite nice, Cat's Arca's Kettle, I reckon this is where drinks, you can have tea and coffee and stuff, which sounds quite nice too. And then we move on to the shopping areas. Sophie's Workshop, a shop where guests can create and purchase their own custom lightsabers. So yeah, custom lightsabers. I presume that you might be able to use these within the Rise of the Resistance. That would be amazing. I'll be definitely getting one of those. Doc Ondar's Den of Antique. I don't even know what that says, but if anybody knows how to say that, please let me know. A store where guests can purchase Jedi or Sith artifacts. Well, I presume this might be something to do with clothes and maybe like custom pins and anything else like bags, shoes and what have you, boots. Mubo's Droid Depot, a shop where guests can create and purchase their own custom droid. Now I've seen this in a video. You can get BB-8 and R2-D2, but you can create your own, which is quite amazing. I think they're quite expensive, but I think they'll be worth it. We also have Abina's Creature Store, where I presume you can buy all the creatures that are in the Star Wars universe. And a Toydarian Toy Shop. That sounds amazing. It sounds like something out of a TV show. I won't say which one. So obviously there's going to be, I think there's speakers around the park area, and it'll be playing Star Wars music, obviously because Disney now have the rights to the music by John Williams. So I'm hoping that they'll be playing the Star Wars theme tunes and The Lost Order and everything like that. And with the new Star Wars film coming out this year, maybe we'll get some teasers to some new music or something like that. Also being confirmed recently is Star Wars Galaxies Edge Hotel, which won't be on the theme park, it will be just outside, but this is one of its kind. This was revealed on July 2017. Fully immersive Star Wars themed hotel, and it's over 2 floors, and that's pretty much all we know. So that'll be interesting, and hopefully, obviously I won't be able to get to that this year, but if we go again I will endeavour to do some reviews on this, being a huge Star Wars fan. But the hotel could have up to 78 rooms, 12 standard cabins and 2 larger first class rooms are on the first floor. So it's going to be a pretty small hotel, but if they get it right and the theming's right, it is approached to a very niche market of people, and it would do well probably, and they might even extend it and make it bigger, or if the demand's high. So fans staying in the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Hotel will have the choice to pick either the Resistance or the First Order and then dress up as such, and it gives them obviously the full immersion and the full feeling that they're part of the Star Wars universe, and feel like they're in the film. And I suppose that'll be absolutely incredible for people, especially the older generation fans. It doesn't apply just to the kids, anyone from 12 to 18, those adults as well will absolutely love it. So yeah, it seems like Disney are going all out to impress on the Star Wars front, and I really look forward to going around the park and taking loads of pictures and doing some reviews, an in-depth review, and what I really think about it when I get out there in August. So yeah, it sounds absolutely incredible. I don't think there's anything on there that sounds bad, and I don't think they're really missing anything. I do think that there's a lack of attractions, and with the only Millennium Falcon opening in August, there's going to be very little for people to ride, so the queue times are going to be astronomical. See, I don't know how long the Millennium Falcon ride is and how long it takes for the attraction to go when each individual goes onto the ride. Being a simulator, I can imagine that it takes a good few minutes, so lines and queues are going to be astronomical. I really do think that they should consider opening more attractions in the future. I know obviously we have the Rise of the Resistance opening later on this year, but over 14 acres, I think there should definitely be some more attraction rides for people, but hopefully that'll come in the future. I don't really have any suggestions on what there could be, but maybe they could have some dueling areas for people. That would be quite cool. I know a lot of people like to, when they pick a lightsaber up, they like to fight each other. I know I do, so I know when I pick up a lightsaber I like to duel. It's just one of those things you pick up, you're like zoom, zoom, zoom. But the custom lightsabers have sound effects apparently, and different sound effects, so that'll be fantastic as well. So that's it for today, guys. We've gone over all the parks, all the attractions, all the restaurants, all the shops and the hotel, all opening on 29th of August by the Rise of the Resistance, which should be open at the end of this year. Please let me know in the comments below if you're going around August, September time, and whether you'll be attending on opening day. Please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified on new videos regarding Disney. Also, I'm on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, Disney D Vlogs. Please give any advice to any other people that may not have gone to Disney before. I'm being one of them. I'm a first timer, so it really helped me too. And I hope to see you in the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great week. Thanks. Bye.